Hi everyone, a few weeks ago I started an experiment. The plan was to buy Mini Brand Series 3 here in Chicago with 3 different dates printed on them, then fly to Vegas and buy Mini Brands with the exact dates, open them and see if they really vary by region. We had already opened all the Chicago Mini Brands, you can find the links to the videos in the description, and now it was time to get them from Vegas. So I got my ticket, packed my bag and got to the airport. I checked to see if my carry-on was the correct size and then went through TSA. It's been quite a while since I traveled and I was really excited to go on this trip. Plus, I have never been to Vegas. At the airport, I had my first ever Bloody Mary and, not a big fan. I also grabbed a couple of tacos and then I really had to go in here to feed my addiction. I sat down, enjoying these beautiful treats and waiting to board the plane. Finally, it was time to board the plane and get settled. Before I knew it, I was on my way to Vegas, and because my flight was during the day, the view was absolutely spectacular. Oh yeah, I also helped to fix the plane. To be honest, it kind of bothered me seeing inside it. Four hours later, I was in Vegas, and from the moment I set foot in the airport, there were already slot machines there, which was kind of crazy. Oh yeah, this was also the first time I've seen a palm tree that wasn't in a video or a movie. I must say, there were a lot of firsts on this trip. After the Bloody Mary and the fact that I was in Vegas, this was my third first time on the trip. I stayed at Harris, and after checking in, I headed up to my room, which was on the 20th floor, and by the way, another first. It was a gorgeous room with a pretty nice view of the Mirage and the volcano that actually freaked me out the first time I heard it go off. After taking a shower and changing into fresh clothes, it was time to grab a bite and explore. Here's another first, touching a palm tree. Before I even left Chicago, I knew I wanted to try In-N-Out, and guess what? I loved it, and I'd take it over McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King any day. After that delicious meal, I went on a walk on the strip, and you might wonder, Mr. Golden Boy, what was your first impression of Vegas? Well, I was honestly dumbfounded. The strip was buzzing with people, there were so many things happening all at once, the views, the hotels, the attractions, they're just really hard to describe and put in words. I feel like all the pictures and videos don't do this city justice, and if you have the opportunity of experiencing Vegas, you should take it. I'd go back there in a heartbeat. But you are not here for a travel vlog, and I need to stop daydreaming. Back to the mini brands. The next day, I went on a walk to the first toy store, and after grabbing some breakfast from Denny's, I arrived at Brad's Toys. They had a lot of cool toys, but not too many mini brands. I did find these 2 balls of Series 1 mini brands that I bought, and then Series 3 had the May 25 date on them, which was unfortunate. They were also $9.99 per ball, so yeah, no thank you. The next stop was Kappa Toys. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this store had even more exciting and cool toys, but again, no mini brands. So I took a Lyft ride to a Target off the strip that apparently had them in stock, and even though they didn't have the dates that we were looking for, check this out. They were on sale, and I was going to buy an entire 24-ball case. I even found 8 balls with 3 different dates on each set, which was great. But just as I was about to head to the checkout, the music stopped and this happened.
guys know where you're going? 5 guys?
Apparently, there was a gas leak and they had to evacuate the entire store. I waited there for about 30 minutes and then the manager told us that they would most likely not open the store for the rest of the day. I know, this could have been a lot worse and thank God that nobody was hurt, but I just couldn't help thinking that if I was there 3 minutes early, I'd be heading back to the hotel with a full case of mini brands. So I spent the rest of the day experiencing more of Vegas, eating, gambling, being a tourist and just having fun. The next day, I went to the Wicked Spoon buffet, and guys, if you ever go to Vegas, you need to experience one of their buffets. There were so many food options, and the dessert station, oh man, the dessert station. I'll just stop there and say that after all that food, I spent the whole day going to different places, sightseeing, shopping, and just having a perfect time. Yes, it's true, I didn't go back to that Target and I didn't venture out further away from the strip to other stores, searching for mini brands. But in those moments, right after the Target incident, I was upset that I couldn't get my mini brands as planned. So I decided to just let loose and have fun for the remaining time that I was there. There is so much more that I wish I could tell you about my trip, but I'll stop here. Even though I just got the 2 Series 1 balls from Vegas, we can still analyze the balls we opened here in Chicago and see the differences between the 3 dates. Yeah, I don't know how this will work. It looked a lot better in my mind when I imagined it, but I'm gonna try to explain it as best as I can. So we have 3 circles, each representing 1 date of the balls. Obviously, they intersect here. So in the middle, it would be the ones that are, found in all 3 dates. And then here, it's the common ones between 7/19 and 6/1. Here, it's the common ones between 6/1 and 7/12, and so on. The 4 minis that we pulled from each of the 3 dates are Royal Vanilla, Chupa Chups, the Pez, and the Deli Fresh Turkey. So this means that between these 3 dates, these 4 minis are the most common. Next, I'm going to show you the minis that each of these dates have in common with each other. So June 1st, 2021 and July 12th, 2021 have these 6 minis in common. So what this means is that these minis will go right here. Okay, June 1 and July 19 also have 6 minis in common, and here they are. So basically, again, these would go right over here, but we kind of don't have enough space, so July 12 and July 19 have 8 minis in common. And once again, these would go right over here in this part. This looks really bad. I'm kind of disappointed that, it doesn't look the way I imagined. But see, this is another reason why I want to do a video every 2 weeks, because I would have time to actually make something more nice. So I don't have any more space here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the screen 3 lists. And these are the unique minis that I pulled from each of the dates. So June 1st, July 12, and July 19. And by unique, I mean they didn't have a duplicate in a different date, if that makes sense. For example, a certain mini from June 1st didn't have a duplicate in the July 12th. Okay, so here are a couple more things I noticed. Overall, the minis that repeat the most are the Deli Fresh, the Chupa Chups, and the Warheads Double Drops. I have 5 of each, which is a lot, Out of all the 120 minis that we got from these balls, 66 are unique minis. This means that a little over 50% are unique. Obviously, the more you open, the lower the percentage of unique mini brands will be, because you will keep getting more of the same. So the conclusion is that if you're a new collector, your best chance of avoiding a lot of duplicates is to buy mini brands with different dates each time, instead of a full case of mini brands that all have the same date printed on them. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this trip. There will be one more video next Saturday, and then I will start posting every other week as we discussed. Before you leave though, press, tap, or click that like button and let me know in the comments what are your thoughts on the video and the results we found from this little experiment. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. If you are not, what are you waiting for? As usual, you guys stay golden and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.